Good morning. It's June 24th, and today I'm going to work on Patreon rewards, at least for a little while. Happy Wednesday. Hello. Hi, Sarn. Hello, Blaze Clay Art. Oh, it's nice to see you again. How are you doing? How's it going? Nice, nice. Oh, it opened my thumbnail file. I don't need that right now. Oh, nice! Have you played around with Clip Studio much yet, Blaze? Nice. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's honestly way better than Photoshop for illustration. In my humble opinion. Oh yeah? I'm going to steal a rough from myself here, I think. What did you draw, Blaze? Oh, okay. Pull that up on the side. Where are my roughs? I just want these aspect ratios. Okay. I've gotten a artistic freedom from one of my highest tier patrons again, and I'm thinking about exploring a sort of like a vaporwave, like 80s Sailor Moon, sparkly nighttime inspired scene. So I'm just working on like bases to kind of work from. Thank you. Posted all your things? Oh, peek. I've got a DeviantArt open here on my side screen. Oh, Blaze, those are really cute. Published 3 minutes ago. Oh, you're gonna participate in art fight? Do you want me to show your art on stream? Here we go. These are, it looks like maybe 2 different art fight references. They're really cute. I love the star paw pad. That's super fun. And the color scheme. Void. Void looks kind of edgy. A little purple halo on the ear. Those are super cool. Thank you for sharing. Let's see, do you have another? It looks like you got a good handle on Clip Studio. They're really cute designs. Oh, you found me? I actually haven't logged into Artfight again yet this year. I do plan on doing some attacks though. Maybe not as many as I did last year. We'll see. Last year I kind of took a break from everything and enjoyed Artfight and like took care of a whole bunch of stuff I needed to do around the house. But I want to be able to keep my Patreon going this time and keep doing streams. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I can see how like managing a digital presence can be pretty all-encompassing and time-consuming. One of the things I've struggled with, man, sorry, there's a particular brush I'm looking for. Is it this? Might be this. Yeah, something like that. Is like just making content to like keep yourself relevant to the algorithm is like a brutal cycle. It's oh, I don't want that. It's a little too high up. It's a lot of work. And it's very impersonal to just like make stuff and quietly get reactions and then be like, oh, I guess I should do more of that or less of that. And it is I see why some people go kind of crazy. Thank you. Yeah, I've been enjoying like editing little videos together and stuff. That's actually pretty fun. But whether or not it's actually having the effect I want it to have, I'm not sure. And I'd only have so much time to waste on ineffective activity. I just got a weird notification. All right. No, it was just a sign-in notification, but it was something my I share an account with my husband, so he was just trying to sign in. He let me know. Yeah. Yeah, just if it turns out not to be him, I would get scared. Fortunately, all is well. I'm using these brushes to totally cheat this sketch. A chunkier fence. I know there's one. Oh well. This whole little building is, in fact, too gosh darn small. It didn't give me one. Sorry, my husband was asking for a login code. Hold on now. Hold on. What do you want to draw? You could draw... Do you have another character that you haven't drawn in a long time? You haven't drawn them? Oh, Neo or Roxy? Oh, it would be a fun to draw them again, huh? Man, what would like an interesting building silhouette be like? I feel like this could have like a little thing on top. I don't know, this composition's looking really sad. And also Kelsey would be tiny in it. Oh, unless I put even another... Let's see, I'm kind of implying that the horizon is like here somewhere. Or I guess here. So if I put another balcony in front. A giant stomping down the street. Oops, should be straight. Oops. Shitty rough sketch, la 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 la. This still, I want to imply even larger or closer by making this fence taller. Okay, all right, this is not quite. Okay. Hmm. I'm being very indecisive, and perhaps over-noodling a rough sketch. Something's not striking me about this composition lighting. Should this be lighter? Now that this won't hold the subject, it can be smaller. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching that one for a moment. I'm gonna throw some windows on these. Oops. Oops. forgot about the other side. Whoops. Hello, Stormzy. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm doing okay. Oops. Hey, what did I do? Okay. Try this again. I'm making thumbnails for a patron's reward for supporting me. That's basically it. That's all I'm doing. Nothing else. Oh my gosh, I am struggle bussing a little bit though. I am obsessing a little too much for what is supposed to just be thumbnails, because I would end up redoing all of this. This is just for the vibes. Okay. Let's put this on a separate layer. Oops. Thank you. It's not the usual color I sort of use, but I always want to try and branch out from my comfort zone. I also don't usually like drawing cities. Escapes. Okay. Characters usually, which I am going to put a character in these scenes. I wonder if I can, I think I'm just going to get a reference picture and kind of cheat a version of it in here. Because I want a skyline in here, in this image. Like that. But, you know what, I'm going to distort and exaggerate that. Ah. I'm from California. I want to exaggerate it even more. It's crazy how close actually the lighting in this photo is to what I was already had in there. What food would I recommend? Oh, California has really good dairy, like cheese. Also known for our wine and oranges and garlic. I don't know about like a specific local food that I would strong recommend necessarily. Oh yeah, there's avocado. People kind of associate that with California. Oh yeah, sourdough. Good one's Foggy. Sourdough is kind of interesting as like a local delight because you make it with local yeast. So it's different wherever you have it. Oops. Mysona? She is pretty simple. I'm not going to solicit free artwork from you, but if you're inspired, feel free. You don't have to. You have permission to do whatever you please. But like I said, it's your time. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, tell us a little bit about the food there. How come I can't fill this right now? What's going on? Oh, I don't have a layer. That's why. Alright, I did leave one particular thing out that I really shouldn't, which is the Sydney Opera House. Alright. A stand-in anyway. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love every kind of chip. I do know different regions use that word differently though. Oh wait, well, hold on. Actually, the tops should be darker. Oh. Oh hey 8-Bit King, welcome back to the stream. fries are so good. That also reminds me of a chip bunty. That's like a chip sandwich. I'm just working on some thumbnails, 8-bit. One of my patrons is really sweet and just gives me like artistic freedom to draw whatever. So I have to come up with something. Oh, I have this on the wrong layer. Oops. Goodness gracious. A parallax effect would be like an animated effect. I'm not going to animate these though. Oh, my inspiration for my character. She's actually just a recolor of Tails, like from Sonic. But over time, her design has drifted further away from Tails. It is the Sydney Opera House. Good catch. I mean, it's a really bad doodle of it. That was kind of like a trace. Since these are just... Gosh, I know that there's like a really good brush for just like generic distant city lights. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of do this for this. I don't want to get too into the weeds because it's just a thumbnail. I do like these bright lights with the blue on them though. That's so cool. Oh right, where's the World Cup happening again? I know, I forget what city. I haven't been paying attention. I'm not much of a sports person. It's probably going well. I hear people are really loving it. But that's all I know. Whoops. Oh no, I don't actually want that. I want this. I haven't been to most places, I'd say. Oh no. Oh, hold on one second. I don't think this track is supposed to be in here still. I'm gonna get in copyright trouble. Delete. Okay. Oh, the tofu was good. Thank you for asking. Is that RT Artist 13 Pro? Is that like a tablet? Nice. And cheap's always great. Sweet. Why is that red? Interesting. I am using Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint Pro. Color theory problems? I'm just kind of experimenting. It is. I am sometimes a little bit weak in the way that I use color. I do want to be more intentional about it. Part of the problem is that I don't always do color thumbnails like this. Which does help. It helps to plan color out more ahead of time. And this is the sort of thing where if the client picks this particular thumbnail, I would like give it another go. Try to maybe fix some parts. I feel like the water. Dungeon Meshy? Is that another artist? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. It's this one where they like go into dungeons and then make food out of what they find. I'm definitely aware of it. Alright. Okay, that's that thumbnail. Except for the fact that I need to add the subject to it is good, I think. It's a little like darker than I want, but that's fine, that's fine. The other ones can be light options. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna do with this last one. This blue and green one. I guess it could be like a street level view. Like maybe a sidewalk. Trying to make me draw a car. So cruel. I'm just kidding. But I think I will skip that. Unless Kelsey really wants me to draw a car. Oh hey, one of the new tracks. I actually added them this time. You did make me, but I just basically traced a car. I cheated. I'm a bad artist. Yes, actually I do really like working on pixel art. It's an interesting challenge. Gosh, what should I do though? Like maybe there's a building all up in here and there's I want to like shove some sky in the corner somehow. Oops. Purpler. Oh yeah, it is pixel art is pretty nice if you just want to like use your mouse to draw. Or like you don't really have to worry about making nice brush strokes. Let's see, I can... Oh, smaller. Dude, it's silly, but I associate this track with like that stupid meme with the goblin burning down the guy's house. Very strongly. I'm sure listening to like this will help me override that. Maybe we need like a first floor shop window. What is the horizon? Somewhere over here? Yeah. I am working on... Somebody gave me artistic freedom, so I just need to basically include their character and do something that they think they like. That I think they like. Let's see, you said, did you practice on cubes to get the point with the top left? I just kind of faked this perspective, but I have done perspective study before. I kind of know how it works. When I'm doing just a thumbnail like this, I don't really do the perspective yet. Although you did say that you got Clip Studio, so actually I could show you, let me show you really quick, that there is a perspective ruler. So let me go to the ruler tool and go to perspective. I'm going to add a vanishing point and a second one to make a horizon line. Is it working? Oh, okay, there we go. And then, did that work correctly? Oh. Okay. Oh no, I'm struggling. Oh, okay, I do have to add 2. Alright, now this blue is the horizon line, and now you can do guides that'll be in perspective. And you can use these to like sketch out a scene. So I can be like, oh wow, again, the line tool is even like stuck in perspective actually. So you can be like, I want a big old box right here. This is a rather extreme point of view actually. Give it a teeny tiny door. But yeah, you could use this to help do a perspective scene, and then you can always just delete the rulers. This is a really unhinged perspective, but maybe you get the point. Yeah. So there are tools in the software to help with that if you want help with that. Usually, so if I'm going to do a thumbnail for a scene with perspective, usually I'll just kind of make it up really quick like this. And then when a client says, I want that one, then I'll actually like bust out the rulers and make sure I can get it making sense. But until then, I don't fuss too much. Oops, I don't want to be on that layer. I also do have these, like, another thing that I use to help me here is these city brushes I actually bought to make this sort of thing a little bit easier, where it's just like sets of windows like this, and you can then just grab those and put them where you need them, give them some perspective. The scale is all wrong here. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it's basically stamps. And yeah, they've got a whole bunch of stuff. They have like a brick pattern in here, all kinds of window patterns. little like building horizons like this. I wouldn't necessarily use this myself, although I might block it or like make it into a silhouette. This one's kind of nice. It's just like a distant building lights. There's a little bridge. Bloop. Just distant city boxes, kind of like I used over here. They're really useful. Very useful. I feel like I needed like another little set of windows, actually. Wait. Let's just view. Nope. This. I am having a scale issue here. I'll just do the two like that. Something like that. It's a little bit of a closer. Okay. Am I being a little bit too quiet right now? I think my audio should be working. People might just be lurking, doing other stuff, which is cool. Alright, take care, Stormzy. Thank you so much for visiting. It was fun to talk. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. That sounds funny if you assume you mean like concert tickets. I know that's not what you mean. You mean work tickets. Trying to decide how big this fence should be. All fixed. That's good. Here I am drawing out her silhouette like it's gonna be visible. You know, maybe I'll just give her teeny tiny wings. So that you can actually see her silhouette. Oh, right, here's... head wings. She was a little a little extreme in the corner, but I guess it's an interesting composition. There's just a lot of nothing over here, but alright, alright, keep going. Why wasn't it a real concert? Or what constitutes a real concert? This one's interesting because wherever I put her in it, it's implying that she's really high up. Oh, interesting. I never thought of that. I'm tempted to just have her leaning on a railing again. But, and let me get my smoochier brush. It helps me feel less. And a nice soft eraser. Yeah. I feel like I want her face overlapping this like bare part of the between the buildings. I don't know why. Maybe like oops. I'm gonna just grab that. I mean, it depends. Sometimes a lot of breathing room can be really cool. In this case, I would actually ultimately try to make that sky a little bit more interesting. Put some clouds. Maybe there could be a little moon right there. Like a... Right there. Maybe it needs to be a little higher. Moon. Teeny moon. Tiny moon. Yeah. Yeah, just a little extra point of focus. I do think it actually helped. I do know what Vocaloid is. Oops, my brush. Oh yeah, do you guys make like music? Very cool. That's fun though. Doing cool creative stuff. I haven't tried Procreate. I don't have a I don't have an Apple device. I think it's still just on iPads and stuff. Hello, Nathan. You're bigger? Yeah, I think I like bigger. I still haven't tried doing any request streams. I'm sorry, Nathan. Yeah, I have a pretty big list. You are very dedicated to asking, though. I'll give you that. Alright. Oh, I did those separately. I am working on rewards for my patrons today. Oh, I think I know what's bothering me about this. I need to follow through on this rail. I will do that below. It's like this. See, you're drawing people's profile pictures. That's fun. Sounds like a lot of work. Maybe like that. I'm gonna say that thumbnail is done. This one can be kind of done too. Maybe I'll just give a little definition to Kelsey here. Do you use any sort of like task tracking website to help you keep track of everything you want to get done? Kelsey's hair is crazy. This character has so much going on. Super long hair, ears, super long tail. She is a challenge. Google is pretty good. There are also things like Trello, which you can use for free online. I have basically something that works exactly like Trello. Let me show you, where I keep all the work that I need to do. Okay, maximizing that does not help with my background, but so basically, like, you can have everything as this little ticket and you're gonna drag it around. So I am actually working on this thing right now. You can put descriptions, you can attach images. Oh, I did. Oh, wait. I forgot to finish that one up. Anyway, so like I have a row for all of my finished work. I have a row for everything that I need to get working on or I'm actively working on. And I have a row, this belongs over here, where I'm waiting for people to tell me like feedback or for something else to happen that's not, it's not quite like on me to take care of. Now I'm just staring at it wondering, I think I need to go through and update this actually. But yeah. So Trello is one of the ones that works like this. And I used to have one, but I lost access to my account. But yeah, if you go to Trello.com, you can basically get a board that works almost exactly like this. And you can put whatever kind of rows you want, and then you can just be like, yeah, it's a little bit easier than Google Sheets because of the drag and drop, which is nice. It can be kind of flouncy and floaty. Play with it a little more so it's not dragging on the floor. Yeah, I hope that helps you keep track of your stuff and make it a little bit more, at least a little more fun to manage. Alright, okay. I feel like center of frame would be best for this. What do I do with her arms? And her hair. I could go all in on the hair. Yeah. I know how you feel. It feels really good to just be able to make something become. That's kind of what I live for. Also, I really love using art to help other people see something in their own characters that maybe they didn't even know was there. To just show other people what I see in their writing and stuff. That's something I really enjoy. Oh yeah? Awesome. Maybe light? Just inexplicably floating above the water. It's hard to me to decide if she should be light or dark. I mean, light is like way cooler. And also how far down to keep her in the composition. I don't know if she is into swimming. Alright, I feel like what I need to do I think that's a little better. Oh, art fight came up earlier today with somebody else too. I do plan to do a little bit of art fight. I don't think you asked me about it, but yeah, somebody else, BioCooley was showing off some of his new art fight designs, character references. I'm going to do some art fight. Are you? Gosh, I think, hold on, let me double check what my username is. Oh cool. It's pretty fun. It's good stuff. I need to open mine. goodness. Sorry for the delay. Do I not have my... I think I don't have my username and password saved. Ah! Oh, okay, my username on there is just Zari. Z-A-R-R-Y. Whoa, stretching. Whoops. Okay. Hello, Kachidaba. How are you doing today? Excuse me. Thank you, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. I'm trying to channel like a 80s inspired vaporwave 80s 90s thing. One of my supporters is really sweet and always gives me basically near total freedom to draw whatever. So I'm trying to use that opportunity to, I don't know, just try different interesting things. This scene does really seem empty without like a car or something in it, as much as I hate to say that. Because I really don't want to draw a car. Or at least like, I don't know, other people. Sure. What's your username on there? On Art Fight? Is that what you're asking, 8-Bit King? If I did draw a car, it would be like maybe parked here doing car things. Maybe I need like a manhole. Oh wait, or a gutter. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. See if I can find you. There you are. Do you want me to show your art fight stuff on stream? Okay. There we go. Oh, this one looks like your user picture. That's super fun. I really like his shirt. I love these potatoes. They're amazing. Super fun designs. Hi, dog. Is this your doggy? Very cute. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Something like that. Alright. This isn't the world's best thumbnail, but maybe I can clarify what this drawing is supposed to be just a little bit. Oof. Man, that black looks all wrong. Okay. There's one of her wings. Put her hair up again. Got her tail. She's holding it like a bag. Alright, have fun playing. Sounds fun. Have a good day. Not the coolest pose ever, but it's something. I can refine it if she ends up liking that one. But I bet she'll end up choosing one of the ones where Kelsey is more front on. Alright. I did it. I finished my offerings. feel like this will be easier to look at like that. Between. Okay. And now I'm going to be lazy and take a screenshot instead of saving it. It's so fast. Okay, I'm gonna use my board to note that I've made progress here. Alright, I can actually finish up that one I started yesterday, I think. There it is. Everybody was so sweet in chat today. Put me in a nice mood. Alright, so I think this was basically approved, except bigger was the request. Wait. Oh. Bigger. Maybe I should give it a second brace thingy. You know, I'll draw that in really quick first. Sometimes I think watching me do art must be super whiplashy, because I do such different things for different people. This feels too far forward somehow. I feel like I should nudge it forward to... Hey. Okay. In any case, I should be able to start the final sketch for this. My patron gave me sparkles in response to a screenshot, so maybe that's good news. Okay. Approval received. Give this a final pass with some cleaned up line work. This is going to be quick. I might even... We'll see. I might be able to finish before stream's over today. Always feels good to get like 2 things done. I don't know if it's unhinged, but I keep trying to do a mix of like programmatically perfectly straight lines and hand-drawn shakier lines for this, because I wanted to have like a, I don't know, hand-drawn schematic look. At least a little. I don't want it to be super cold and clinical, or else I would be using hard edge brushes and all that stuff. But I feel like a lot of the coolest and like prettiest looking like mech and machine art always has a touch of artistic, I don't know, pizzazz to it. Like you can see the pencil strokes, you can see like really bold marker work. And I've always really, even if I'm not much of a like a mecha person, but good art with a bit of a artistic flair like that is always really satisfying to look at. doesn't really matter what the subject is. When the artist is competent enough, something they can show the beauty of anything, which is something I really admire. Make somebody who doesn't like machines go, ooh, pretty picture. Not that I don't like machines. I think they're very cool. There are a lot of lines really close to each other in this one. Goodness gracious. It's making my eyes feel funny. Okay. Hi, Part Saiyan. How are you doing today? Why can I not get this line? I need to try from a different angle, apparently. That's a little better. Oh, I'm sorry you missed one of your favorite streams today. Well, that's too bad. Will you be able to join our stream tomorrow? Hmm. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, take care. Take care, Partsane. I hope you have a good day if you're not able to come back, and that you get some rest if you're tired. I'm also going to finish up. Yesterday, I colored a chibi for a patron, and I just forgot to save it and actually deliver it. Here he is. Let's see, merge that together. He's a little huge, isn't he? I forget what size I usually deliver these. Let me double check. Ooh. He's just a little chibi. Oh, well, I reached kind of a stopping point just a couple minutes early. What should I do with myself? Give that chibi to the person who's owed to. Stickers. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna do a nod too. Part of me just wants to goof off for 2 minutes. I mean, 1 minute. Oh, you know what I haven't looked at in forever? Is the skin I was working on for Furcadia. Oh, wrong editor. Let's see if I opened it recently. For local. Oh wait, this is the normal local? It is. I wonder if I'll be able to find it. Testing grounds. There we go. Man, I wonder if I'll ever finish this. Did I do? The way that this is done is so strange. I don't know why these aren't animation frames. Yeah, I think I never finished the sits and the lying downs. I just have like sketches in there basically. Yeah. Oh, and I could certainly do the ports. Although, nobody uses the native port, so is it even worth it? I don't know. Alright. Anyway, that was a fun, like, minute-long exploration into an abandoned art project. Oh, I had a timer I forgot to do things with. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. That was a nice stream. I appreciate the lurking. I appreciate the chatting. I appreciate just popping in and popping out. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I want to give a special thank you to my patrons, and an extra special thank you to my super buddy pals, Terraformer, Top Spook, and Kelsey. You know what? And an extra special thank you to Sarnath, who's done so much for the Patreon and for me, and just really deserves an extra special thanks every now and then. And yeah, alright, goodbye everybody.